We are gathered here today to say a fond farewell to a dear friend. I know it will be with heavy hearts that you made your way here from far and wide to pay your last respects to a life so tragically cut short.
Such a shame, Lewis. He was so young.
It's alright, mate. He's in a better place now.
Whilst we cannot change what has happened, it is possible, in time, to accept and embrace the fragility of this life that we all live. It is very touching to see so many friends today to celebrate our dear departed friend. I'm sure he would have been quite humbled to see you all. I would like to call upon Nelson to say a few words.
I have to say that of all the friends I have had, he was the most human. He helped me out more times than I can remember. Like the time I picked up a prose in Houghton and found out she was riddled with...
Thank you. Those were lovely words.
Yeah, well, I've still got 7 pages.
I think it's time we moved on to our first hymn.
Oh, suit yourself.
We shall sing hymn 135, Make Me a Channel to Your Peace.
How was your send-off?
It was a good service. You would have liked it. Have you been drinking?
Aye, a couple of cans, mate.
Uh-huh.
Can't he feel my legs?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Nelson!
What?
What have I told you about eating bananas in the shower? I nearly went flying. I didn't spend 3 weeks in intensive care only to come out and die in a shower full of bananas.
Did you film it?
No, of course I didn't film it.
Shame. Harry Hill would have creamed his pants at that.
How did Jimmy Guinness's funeral go?
It was alright. It was a good turnout. They cremated him with his hard hat on.
That was a nice gesture.
Oh no, I don't think it was a gesture. I think the union said it was mandatory under the Health and Safety Act.
Did you get him a reef?
Aye, what a fuck up that was. Come see this.
Jesus Christ.
Aye, 23 quid for this pish. I'm taking it back down to the high street for a refund. Fancy coming with me?
Nah, I need to get to my appointment. See you tonight though.
Aye, no problem, pal. Absolute pish.
Well, Danny, here we are at our 8th session. Have you been since our last meeting?
Well, Doc, I have to admit, I think I fully recovered from my ordeal. I've even taken the bandages off now.
Danny, 2 months ago you tried to take your own life with a pistol. Whilst physical wounds can heal, the psychological scars on the inside can take much longer to improve. You must realise your recovery could be a long process.
I know, Doc, but I feel as if my life is really starting to turn a corner. I think these sessions have been helping.
Let's start from where we left off last time. Spoke about exploring the idea of going out and meeting new people. Now, I believe your friend Nelson has suggested giving speed dating a try.
Yeah, we did give it a go, but it was a bit of a disaster if I'm honest. Mate, I'm really not feeling up to this.
Bollocks, the shrink said you needed to rebuild your confidence. And what better way to do it than the company of honey-drunk women?
How am I seriously meant to appeal to women with this in my head? I'm sticking out like a sore thumb.
Say you're from Arabia. Chicks love that Aladdin film.
This is ridiculous. I think I'll call it a night.
What are you going to do? Sitting all night giving yourself a jizzy surprise thinking of your ex-Katie?
Where in Arabia am I from?
Who cares?
Hello, gentlemen. Are you looking for love this evening?
We certainly are.
Smashing. Can I have your names, please?
Yes, mine's Dr. Brandon Steele.
Oh, a doctor. You will be popular with the ladies tonight. And you, sir?
My name's Danny.
Wonderful. Welcome, Danny. Take a seat, gentlemen. We're about to begin. Okay, folks. You have a few minutes at each table. And when the bell rings, you move on one place. Good luck, everyone.
Who?
Life is wonderful. Living a beautiful dream.
Alright.
Don't you want to ask me a question?
Do you like cornflakes?
No.
Well, fuck you then.
Assume the next position, gentlemen.
Hi. My name's.
Hey babe, how would you take that phone of yours and go make a porno?
Hmm?
Yeah, okay.
Hi.
Oh, so now you want to talk to me?
I'm sorry. Can I smell your feet?
No.
Ha, must be a fanny then.
Right, that's it. Security! This Egypt just stole 20 quid from my purse.
Right, you. Out.
I'm glad someone's having that creep thrown out. You should have heard some of the things he was asking me.
Yeah, can imagine.
You seem very down.
Well, it's a long story.
Where the fuck do you think you are, you fucking pencil dick?
That's no way to treat a doctor.
I have never been kicked out of this pub sober.
Do you have a fear of commitment since Katie left you for another man?
At first I thought I'd never be able to love again. However, that all changed when I met Lizzie.
Lizzie?
Yes, I met her one night when I was down at the Red Baron pub. Nelson got along there for the quiz night that our local landlord hosts at the rival pub. I didn't intend to be there, but I ran in there after an altercation in the park with some silly old boot.
An altercation?
I'd gone down to the park for some space to write my feelings down, like you suggested in our last session. Can I help you?
What do you think you're doing?
Excuse me?
You were drawing with children, weren't you?
What? No, I was just writing down...
A likely story. Show me then, if you've nothing to hide.
No, it's private.
Thought so. You're kind of all the same, you dirty pervert. I'm calling the police.
Fuck this.
It's Channel 9. It's back to Callahan and Hawks.
Horse! I'm out of ammo! Give me a clip!
I'm out too.
Damn! How are we gonna get these sons of bitches?
I know you are out of ammo.
Come out with your hands up!
Now! It's the chief! Yeah!
Here, use this!
We really shoot him the law.
Our colleagues Stew. Get him ascending the waterboard team.
Good, good. Why don't the three of us celebrate down the strip club?
Yeah!
Oh, that was so worth donating a tenner for on Kickstarter. You're late.
I get held up in the park. Jimmy Guinness not playing tonight.
Nope.
Not like Jimmy Guinness to miss a pub quiz.
I said he had to help some amputees shift canisters of gas in his work or something. I'm parched. You get the drinks in, and I'll deal with the team name.
That's $2.50.
$2.50? Well, that's really reasonable.
Really? It's a fiver now.
Have you met the landlords of this place?
Who, Black Eye Tam? Aye, he's a proper fruitcake. I heard he once shagged a penguin because he thought it was a nun.
What happened to his eye?
Thrush. Looks like the pub quiz will be starting soon. I'll cover science, history, and film.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, may I first of all welcome you to the Red Baron pub.
Hurry up, you bald fuck!
Anyone at your side, Nelson, and you are disqualified.
Cock.
Right, question 1. Berlin is the capital of which country?
Spain. No, wait. Greece.
This is going to be a long night.
Right, after 3 rounds, the scores are as follows. The regulars are out in front with 17 points.
Knobs.
Librarians Corner are on 12. Always First are on 9. And in last place with 2 points is Spunk Flavoured Toothpaste for sale. Nelson, you wee dick!
Oh, what?
Oh, that was my favourite glass! I'm sorry, Tom. I'll fix it. Where's my super glue?
2 points, not bad, eh?
Yeah, if we were the only team playing.
Hi, is it alright if we join you?
Well, if you're here for the quiz, I'm afraid we're not scoring too well.
I beg to differ.
Nelson, we're second last.
Actually, we're not here for the quiz.
Oh.
I'm Lizzie, and this is my friend Becky. Hope you don't mind us joining you.
Sure, no problem. I'm Danny. This is Nelson.
And we have a severe drinking problem.
I've never seen you in here before.
Yeah, I just moved here. Broke up with my boyfriend and moved in with Becky. We've been in here a couple of times, actually. Strange that I haven't seen you, considering your alcohol problem.
Well, Danny's been in hospital, but don't worry, love. Nothing that would give you a discharge. Danny, get the drinks in.
I'm not going up there again. Tam pulled a knife on the guy from Librarian's Corner. The guy only asked for a half.
You must have liked him. He shot Alkie Crow in the foot last week for trying to pay with £5 pieces.
Well, I'll try and be more polite this time. Same again.
I'll give you a hand.
So, do you swallow?
So, you never told me what it is that you do.
I'm between jobs at the moment. I used to work for a call centre selling loft insulation, but I was made redundant.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That must have been really difficult for you.
Yeah, you could say that. What about yourself?
I work for Sheffield Printing Services. Southside.
Right, fuck off!
Well, I guess that's last orders.
Oh, that's a shame. We were having such a good time. Look, I'd invite you back to my place, but it's covered in boxes. Unless you have somewhere we could go.
Sure, let me check in Nelson.
Chug, 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 chug.
Yeah, he's fine. Shall we?
Okay. Why don't you fetch us a couple of drinks and I'll meet you in the bedroom in a minute.
Great. Shit! Johnny's.
Oh, fuck you, Pat Shop. Hello?
Nelson, it's Danny. Listen, it's an emergency. Where are the robbers?
Have you tried the bedroom?
Already looked. There's none.
In that case, then there should be a big stash in the top drawer of the kitchen.
It's just full of balloons.
Yep, that's them.
You're kidding.
They're just as good. In fact, they actually hold more.
What are you doing?
Just setting the mood. Oh, Lizzie.
Crikey, what is that noise?
That'll be Nelson. We'll be back in for breakfast.
What's he cooking?
Cornflakes.
Hi, can I have a taxi, please?
Nelson.
Alright, you're up early.
Yeah, listen, mate. Think you could keep it down?
Hungover, eh? I'm not surprised. I got 4 pints out of that bud last night. Do you know she can down a pint in 8 seconds?
Hi, Nelson.
Hi,
Lizzie.
Really? Oh, I was well off.
How did you get on with Becky?
Who?
My friend from last night.
Nah, she's a 2 out of 5. Nothing to write on Facebook about.
Okay, well, Danny, I better go. I've got a taxi waiting on me outside, but call me, okay?
Well, bet she fucks like Caligula's ghost.
Did you call her?
I did. We were on the phone together for hours later that day. I took her to the Transport Museum.
And how did that go?
It's really bad. All the Waynes kept hogging all the good stuff. You can't even get on a tram anymore.
Danny, I meant, how did you get on with Lizzie?
Oh, sorry. She's great. We really connected. I found out we've really got a lot in common.
Forgive me, Danny, but when you phoned me this morning, you said you had a relationship dilemma on your hands. But nothing you've mentioned so far has given me any cause of concern for you and Lizzie.
Well, it all happened last week when Lizzie and I went out for a meal. Nice to get away from the house and Nelson for a bit.
Has he even got a job yet?
He's busy at the moment writing his autobiography.
The end.
Autobiography? What's he going to call it? Memoirs of a Lazy Bastard?
That's probably a better working title than the one he has. So what are you having?
I think I'll have the duck. You're too easily fooled. No, I quite like the look of the lasagna, actually. Can you just excuse me for a moment?
Sure.
If the waiter comes, can you order for me?
Hi, can I take your order?
Yeah, I'll have the...
Danny.
Katie, sorry I didn't realise it was you. When did you start working here?
2 weeks ago.
How are things with you and Kyle?
Not good. I haven't seen him in a while. He kind of just disappeared.
Honestly, officer, it wasn't me. I wasn't on any kids.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure there's a perfectly simple explanation.
Listen, Danny, the night of your accident...
Hey, so we ordered yet?
No, not yet. Lizzie, this is Katie Taylor. Katie, this is my girlfriend Lizzie.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'll give you guys some time to order.
So I just noticed that there's this really nice shop that's just opened down the street.
Well, here we are. You seemed quiet at dinner.
Remember I told you I was in love once?
Yeah?
The waitress that served us at dinner tonight, that was Katie Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen her since we broke up.
You are over her, aren't you?
Yeah, of course. But can we maybe talk about this tomorrow? I'm kind of tired.
Okay.
Great.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night. Add references.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Please repeat command.
Add reference.
Adding high maintenance and steals.
No, delete previous command.
Sending. Sharing pin code.
Katie, hi.
Hi.
Would you like to come in?
No, I can't stay. I'm probably the last person that you want to see. I've been thinking about you since I saw you at the restaurant. And I wanted you to know that breaking up with you is a big mistake. I still love you. I know you're probably happy with Lizzie, but I just had to say...
Say what?
Look, it was a mistake coming here. But I just had to say that if you could find it in your heart to forgive me,
the hell is going on?
What?
Don't play dumb with me. I just saw Katie leaving.
She just turned up.
Are you two getting back together?
She came round to tell me she's still in love with me.
Do you still love her? Look, Danny. I've been hurt by a relationship before. I won't be second choice again. The pain was too much. And like you, I tried to make it go away. I don't want to go through that again. So if you still love her, I'd rather know now than later. You have to make a decision, Danny. It's either me or her.
Seeing Katie again really hit me. After my suicide attempt, I was thinking about her when I was in intensive care. How cold she was with the whole breakup. I thought I hated her. Maybe I was wrong.
Are you still in love with Katie?
No, well, at least I don't think I am. I really don't know anymore, Doc. I love Lizzie, she makes me happy, but Katie was my first love. There's a lot of history between us. What should I do, Doc? I'm scared of making the wrong choice.
Danny, I can't make that choice for you. But what I can do is give you something to think about. Have you ever heard of the proverb, autumn never dies?
No? What does it mean?
What I'd like to think it means is that no matter how hard we try to get away from our problems, sooner or later they'll come round again. Like autumn, our problems will reappear, so we must find ways to minimise the effects. What I'm trying to say is, Danny, no matter what path you choose, you're going to find difficulties along the way, but you must choose the one that's going to make you truly happy.
I know what I have to do.
And now we say goodbye to a very dear friend of this church, for now he and his new bride are ostrich and wife. Danny, you may kiss your bride.
I see congratulations are in order.
Yeah, fucking balloon burst.
I love you, Danny McGuire.
And I love you, Lizzie Murphy.
Well, not anymore. It's Lizzie McGuire now.
Yeah.
You gonna do the scramble?
Oh, aye. Shit, just drive!
Ah!
Sorry, pal.
Come back, you fucking pigeon! I shit myself!
Mr. Conman, in all my years in this profession, I have never come across such a more sick and vile crime than the one you stand accused of in this court. You're a disgrace to humanity, and I feel obliged to punish you in a manner that will deter anyone else from ever carrying out this crime. Therefore, I sentence you to death by firing squad. May God have mercy on your soul.
Take him! But I didn't do anything! Fire!